Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Horizon Zero Dawn, where, we're going to help out the sunpriest. He's asked us to do a decent thing. He wants us to help people do, like, burial rituals, and help them with the mourning process, which I can completely understand. So we got Snapmaws to clear out of one, Glint Hawks to clear out of another, and then just an arsehole old man to clear out of the last place. I wonder which one we're coming to first. Probably the Snapmaws, knowing my luck. Yeah, lots of water, so chances are it is the Snapmaws.
This is where the Otaru wanted to say her goodbyes.
Yep, Snapmaws. Let me have a look. There's one.
So I can override Snapmaws now. Right. Easy.
Okay. The hell? There's the other one. Clever is hiding under the water, so I can't attack it.
I think I'm in the clear.
Bitch. You're not going to surface and try and defend yourself.
Here we are again.
When we fled from our cages during the liberation, I tore through this clearing, thinking my friend was behind me. I kept running, but here she remains. Thank you for making it safe for me to return.
I don't want to rush you, but it won't stay safe for long.
I understand. I've done this before in waking dreams. In the pool, I'll find the bracelet of seeds she dropped when she fell. The seeds will be split, escaped, grown wild. She's passing from my memory into the jungles. I'll tell her it was I who died here and became a stranger in our own land, and she who still lives in every time of planting, of rains, harvests.
What is it?
There. Her her bracelet. And I thought she was behind me. But there's only my reflection.
Do you need to be alone?
For the first time, I am.
It's okay. Just checking it's definitely safe. Searched the glitched out deck. Snap more. I'm stuck on a log. I wonder what would happen if there was a snap more in the water when I got in. I mean, would it be like an instant kill, or would it give me a chance to get out of the water? It's a question I don't really want to test. Yeah, giant robot crocodile. Kind of want to avoid actually getting in the water with one of those.
This must be the sun's climb, where the Banuk wants to paint his mark.
No sign of those glint hawks yet.
Just stay out of their way for now. They're hidden.
It's good to be free of the city.
That must be the spire. It's huge.
Whoa.
You are a better hunter than I. I'll paint the mark while the spirits of the Glinthawks linger.
There'll be more where they came from.
Yes, there will always be more machines. Their spirits find new bodies, but we only last as long as memory. That's why I must leave this story. A monument to our vanished shamans, to the wisdom the Karja bled from us.
Okay.
The machine oil in the paint will preserve it. Preserve their memory against all that was cut away. You have my thanks, Hunter.
Oh, metal flower. Wasn't expecting to find that up here. At least that saves me having to come back up here again.
So much for being careful.
That could have gone a lot worse. Running along through the forest. Just want a fucking stalker. I haven't actually seen a stalker ever since, like, God, how many episodes ago was that? That was ages ago we faced that. I haven't seen a single one since. Which is a shame because I forgot to scan it when I faced it. And because I forgot to scan it, it hasn't unlocked for
Later.
me. Oh, snap off. Fire! Fire! Stab it! Whoa! There we go. Yeah, their own fucking frost attacks ended up being their downfall. Thankfully, I think I still harvest the chill water regardless of whether it like bursts. I think if it bursts you get less, but I think you still get some regardless, which is a good thing. Hey Piggy. Hi. Didn't see you there. You know, I was going to let you guys go, but you attacked me, so you die. Alright, let's go see this old coot.
Should be out there fighting machines, chasing around here.
Hell of a walk. These guys must be fairly good at...
This must be the
Oh,
Shrine of
right.
Kings that Naman told me about.
You won't get in there. That dried up old prune in a robe sees to that.
I can be persuasive. But what does an Oseram want with a Karja shrine anyway?
It reminds me of someone. Gone 2 years now. But what does a girl like you know of loss?
Try me.
I had a lover. Worked on monuments to their bastard king.
Oh,
Then he gave them a show in their sun ring for good measure. The Karja gave me back his broken bones, but what use are they? They won't build again. They won't make me smile.
And seeing a statue of the Mad Sun King will?
I need to see his work again. The marks his hands carved. The set of the metals they hammered. That's the soul of him.
I understand it.
But that shriveled up old priest won't let me near it.
I'll see what I can do.
Turn away, child. The abiding Jahaman wishes to be alone in his retreat.
If you want to be alone, go someplace else. Others want to pray here.
Defile it, you mean? Yet another debasement of what was once pure. Truly, our tribe has lost the light. Our king is false, our temple is corrupt, and our soldiers weak. The sun hastens across the sky for shame.
So the Karja have become impure? What does that even mean?
Is Meridian not meant for those who built it, who made it great? It was pure before outlander squatters took it over.
You mean Meridian was pure when the outsiders were in cages or dying in your arena?
Oh.
The sun is pure, child. It is not our place to question its divine
Can I
will,
kill him?
only to act upon it.
I thought Avad taking the throne was the sun's will.
The boy dishonored his father, dishonored us all. To kill a sun king, what shadow, what twilight time
What?
he brought upon us.
He called
And
a
how many
tyrant.
more would the mad Sun King have killed if Avad hadn't stopped him?
The sun called for blood. There was no choice but to obey.
You called the temple corrupt, but aren't you one of its priests?
They call themselves sunpriests, but they have no authority. Youths and sycophants all. Yet those who
You are
gave
an
their
arsehole.
whole lives to the sun's service are shamed and ignored.
So that's what this is. A tantrum? A cry for attention?
You know
This
nothing
is a
of our
bit
rights.
of a jam
And yet
there,
you
right?
dare to insult me.
Why do you think your army is weak? Because you're not at war with everyone?
A Karja throne relying on forged dirt mercenaries? Preposterous. The so-called liberation was nothing but a purge. Our most blessed warriors, chased out of the city, exiled to Sunfall and the Forbidden West. Our tribe is torn. The ones who walked in light now go by shadow.
And yet everyone but you seems happy they're gone. I'm done arguing with you. Stay or go, but I won't allow you to keep others away.
I am here by the will of the sun.
You're a coward. You have no authority here.
You don't believe in the throne, the priesthood, the army, or the city, so I guess you have no authority here.
I have the authority of the sun.
Then call it for help. No one else will listen.
There'll be a reckoning.
You'll back away from it.
We teach them nothing else. Steal to my soul. We'll teach them how to hold their liquor.
I miss Mainspring. Charcoal smoke from a dozen forges, well-paid work, decent liquor.
Here's what I don't get.
He gave them the best work he'd ever do. And look at it now.
They defaced it because they hated what it stood for.
They defaced a thing slaves like him lived and died for. Slaves they've already forgotten. Short-sighted bastards, the lot. If they thought their son set off this bridge, they'd jump after it. I thank you for honoring my wish.
I hope you can find peace.
I wouldn't know what to do with it, any more than the Karja do.
If we teach the Karja nothing else, steal to my soul will teach him how to...
Question is, can we fast travel to him? Yeah, there's a campfire. Perfect. Yeah, we could have walked it, but that's just a ball ache. So you've got to go upstairs, downstairs, round buildings. Oh, it's just annoying. Don't get me wrong, walking across the wilderness, lovely. You get to appreciate the the work they've put into nature. You get to hunt, you get to fight machines, gather resources, but just running through Meridian's a nightmare. There we go.
Oseram will spend weeks making a contraption to do a job the Carja could crack in a day.
It's always the ones you least expect that cause you trouble.
Alright, now where is he? There he is.
So you've come back to the temple.
I was invited back. The priests wanted to hear what I had to say about reconciliation with the other tribes. They're listening. At least they've begun to listen. There's a distance between ears and deeds.
Because of what we did?
What you did.
It was for the mourners. I think it helped them.
You set them on the path. You can't know what their journeys hold. Such is the priest's lot. Perhaps a red robe would suit you.
Not me. Besides, your temple doesn't even take women.
We would be richer if we did. Go in light, my friend, and let the sun cast your way.
Thank you, Naman. Where I'm going, I could probably use all the light I can get.
Right, while we're here... Seriously? I'm guessing this is the Hunter's Lodge.
You need to win 3 half-suns at our hunting grounds to gain admittance to the lodge.
You mean these?
Very well then. Congratulations.
Am I a member now?
No, you're only a fledgling. Junior members are called thrushes. To join and become a thrush, you need a senior member called a hawk to sponsor you.
So I need to find a hawk.
Yes, but a hawk can only sponsor 1 hunter at a time, and I'm afraid most of them already have one.
I've overcome worse odds. Where do I start?
Upstairs, present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis, our leader, who should introduce you to a hawk. I hope it's worth it.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
By the sun! King Avad's edict really is taking effect. Never thought I'd see Nora here, and a woman at that. So, you have marks for me?
What do you mean?
From the hunting grounds. Oh, right, you're new here.
What edict?
King Avad insisted that the Hunter's Lodge had to welcome everyone. Man, woman, outlander, regardless of tribe.
Oh, yeah.
Ursa, captain of the Vanguard, came in and delivered that news personally. You should have been there. It was glorious. But I figured they would sweep it under the rug and say no woman or outlander qualified. Yet here you are.
Are you a member?
Me? No. Carja don't exactly encourage their daughters to run around hunting machines. But all the changes in Meridian have been good to me. I don't think the Oseram know how to sell to us Carja. The trader I worked for last couldn't sell flowers to a bee. He's too plain hammered, as they like to say.
It sounds
This
like
is a much better
the
job.
guy from before
I
for the
figure I'll be
the
able
one
to
of the
open
snap
my own shop
mornings.
soon enough.
What do you want with my marks?
You hunters and your badges. I'm not going to take them. I'm going to give you a weapon that sets you apart.
Ooh.
Yeah, I thought that'd get your attention. If you earn marks in all 3 trials at each of the 5 hunting grounds, come to me. I can give you up to 3 weapons, 1 for 15 half-suns, 1 for 15 full suns, and 1 you'll love for all blazing suns.
What do I do with these marks?
If you get the same mark from all the hunting ground trials, I can give you a Hunter's Lodge weapon. Show me what marks you've earned, and we'll see if you qualify for one of these special weapons I have for you.
I'm a little short on marks.
No problem. Once
Yeah.
you have marks from all 15 trials, you'll be able to get the next Hunter's Lodge weapon from me.
Yeah, that makes sense. kind of. Is that a Thunderjaw? It looks like a Thunderjaw. Record of Redmore. The case of Redmore, the most terrible of the Thunderjaws, a machine which is nothing if not legendary. Few who have laid eyes upon it have survived, and among them even fewer can be trusted not to embellish their tales. Jesus. The bodies were subsequently found in the south, 3 blasted, 1 stomped, never proven, but this is thought to be Redmore's work. In the early summer of the 18th year, in the reign of the sun Conjurer, 6 mercs headed Meridian to track the machine responsible for the losses described above. 1 returned, ribs crushed, clavicle fractured. He spoke of a thunderjaw which split a man in half with a single bite. This is the first confirmed sighting of the legendary machine and the one which gave it its name. Expedition of 8 head out, none returned. 6 bodies were found near Blackwing Snag. 1 blasted, 3 stomped, 2 eviscerated, 1 swallowed his own tongue, evidently in a spasm of terror. Jesus Christ. Last known sighting of Redmore occurred in the spring of the 3rd year. A hawk of the lodge got word of a sighting near Thunderhead and set off to take the beast on his own. His thrush, Talon, arrived at the scene too late, just as Tuxus was dying of his wound, multiple perforations, riddled with bullets. Talon testified that as Redmore lumbered off through the trees, she could see the spirit of her mentor embedded in its hide. Jesus Christ. So you're telling me there's a Thunderjaw more... I thought Thunderjaws were dangerous in themselves.
An excuse for Sunfall to build up its military until they choose to strike again.
Excuse us. The machine rider graces us with her presence. You're a Nora, are you not? A fighter from the savage lands.
The sacred land, but yes. I fought for everything I got.
Tell me, do the Nora often wander into other people's homes and do whatever they like?
Of course not.
But that is what you're doing, right now. Stinking up our lodge, pestering your betters.
Fuck you.
You're hardly my better. Legan said I had to meet you to become a member.
That would be true if there were any chance of you becoming a member. But you're a savage. And no savage will rise in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge while I am the Sun Hawk. Now be gone.
No. I was led to believe there are rules here. If they count for nothing, then even your position is meaningless. So quit blustering and tell me. Is there a hawk who is free to sponsor me?
Very well. Talana is free. Wouldn't that be fitting? Trash sponsoring trash. Now get out of my sight.
Oh, this guy's a prick. So, who do I need to talk to? Legendary hunts. Grazers. Trampler. So lots of hunts for us to do. Good. Do 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 do.
You're Talana? Assis said you were a hawk without a fledgling to sponsor. Or are you trying to drive me off too? It's okay, I've dealt with worse.
I'll bet you have. But you're wrong. It's not okay. Especially not today.
Today?
What happened today?
One of our own just died fighting Red Maw.
Oh.
You'll never face a more dangerous Thunderjaw. Cuts through trees, rocks, people.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's part of the hunt.
Is there any actual hunting in this lodge? So far, it's been all talk.
Yes, of course. You fight a machine, then bring its trophy to Assis the Sunhawk, then no one can deny you brought it down.
Assis, what's his story?
Oh, he's an arsehole.
He's the Sunhawk of the lodge. The highest ranking asshole... Sorry, member. He's taken down Ravagers, Stalkers, Behemoths.
So, I've taken down a lot of machines.
As have I. Even brought down 2 Stormbirds. But he's a hawk who brought in the trophies first. And that's how it works. Whichever hawk defeats the greatest machine first becomes the Sunhawk.
So
How
I need
does
to
one
defeat.
become a hawk?
Oh, I need to kill
When
Red
a
Maw to
hawk
become
dies,
a boss, don't I?
His
God
thrush
damn
is
it.
promoted in his place. No matter how anyone feels about it.
Who is this Legan, the man at the door?
Legan? He's a hawk. He had an impressive run in his day, but he doesn't fight anymore. He supports the lodge in other ways. Unlike the other hawks, who hoard all the best kills and drink the bar dry.
I'm ready to hunt, so tell me, what do I have to do?
You want them to regret looking down on you? Then speak to them in their language. Kill 3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, and a Stalker. Deliver their trophies directly to Assis. That should shut them all up.
I think I've just got to kill a Stalker now.
You'll sponsor me.
I'll consider it. Just to make Assis spoil.
Appears like a sickness, a disease.
Oh, okay. So even though I've already killed them, I've got to collect trophies from new bodies. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Haven't come across a Stalker site yet, though. Come across everything else except for Stalkers. Alright, so we are here. Right, yeah, next episode we're probably going to head to the excavation site, see if we can find Olin. Other than that, I'm going to end this episode here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you've enjoyed the video and subscribe if you want to see more content like it. As always, there'll be a link to the full playlist in the description, and I hope to see you next time. Adios!